Hi. In this video, we are going to be looking at 3 reasons why Islam is false. Reason number 1, Muhammad forgot some verses which were revealed to him. You know how Muslims always brag about their chains of transmission which leads back to Muhammad. Imagine the repercussion that will follow if Muhammad himself repeatedly forgot the verses and sometimes even gave contradictory verses. Well, some Jews in his time actually picked up on this problem. You see, at first, the Muslims used to pray with their faces turned towards Jerusalem. Later, Allah commanded them to turn toward the Kaba. Similarly, certain other commands were abrogated altogether or replaced by others. The Jews taunted Muslims and called them out for the hypocrisy which causes Muhammad's Allah to reveal a certain verse. Surah 2 verse 106 says, "We do not abrogate a verse or cause it to be forgotten, except that we bring forth one better than it, or similar to it." Do you not know that Allah is over all things competent? This verse we just read brings up certain questions. Firstly, Allah is supposed to be perfect, so why would he need to edit his perfect word? Also, is it really necessary for Allah to cause memory loss just so he can make corrections? Isn't it strange that aside from Muhammad, Allah has never caused any prophet to forget a verse? Questions like these show up because damage control does not take problems away, it only makes them worse. Reasons number 2, the Kaba. According to the Quran, Abraham was the one who built the Kaba and called on all men to worship around it. The problem here is, up until Muhammad, Jews and Christians had absolutely nothing to do with the Kaba. After Muhammad, it even became a far more repulsive sight for them. This is because the Kaba has absolutely nothing to do with Abraham or biblical history at large. To demonstrate this here is a map of Abraham's movements. If the Kaba had any significance to Abraham as the Quran claims, why are there no references about it even to the slightest from Jewish and Christian traditions? Is the Kaba so important that Allah caused us to forget it? Reason number 3, Mary. Muslims would always talk of how an entire chapter of the Quran was dedicated to Mary and how they respect and love her. Let's see if they even knew her. In Surah 19 verse 27 and 28, it's mentioned that Mary had a brother named Aaron, and elsewhere that she had a father named Imran. I guess you already know what I'm going to say. Yes, the Quran is wrong again. There is no single authentic historical record of Mary, the mother of Jesus, that fits the description of the Quran. What we do have is another Mary or Miriam in the Torah who had a brother named Moses and another named Aaron. She also had a father named Amram. Muhammad, sorry Allah, made a huge blunder here and mixed up stories. Friend, before you go, I would like to introduce you to the true God. He works in time and is consistent with history. He is the only way, truth, and life. He died on the cross some 2,000 years ago for our sake, so that we may live free of sin, enjoying him now and in the life to come. His name is Jesus.